Hey everybody, it's Z here for Six Pack Productions. Let's jump right into this. Came across an article in Forbes magazine that's going to be linked in the description of the video below that Serena Williams has agreed to become the celebrity brand ambassador for Bumble. Uh, for the uninitiated, Bumble's a dating app, in the same vein of Tinder, where you get to pull up people's photos and little blurbs they write about themselves on a screen. You swipe one way if you're interested in the person, you swipe the other way if you're not. And if you and that person each come across each other and say, yes, I'm interested, the app will inform you, and you will then be allowed to communicate with each other directly. Uh, the gimmick that Bumble uses to differentiate itself in this marketplace is that once you have matched with someone, if you are a man and a woman, the man cannot send a message unless the woman sends one first. They market it as empowerment, but, well, I'll get into that in a moment here. The main story is that Serena Williams is going to be acting as the global brand advisor, key endorser, and is going to become the face of from what I'm understanding, multi-million-dollar marketing campaign that is going to feature a Super Bowl ad in the upcoming NFL championship game that is around, guess what? More female empowerment. Because the one trait that they already use to market their service, apparently they're just going to double down on it instead of maybe adding something else to the message. I think it's just a mistake on their part from a business perspective, as well as just dating apps kind of being a bad idea right now. Uh, Nothing against Serena Williams. I don't really know too much about her. I don't watch tennis. I care very little about it, and I care about women's sports even less, so the fuck am I going to do about that? But I know a couple things that I had to research for the video. Serena Williams is married. She's been married a little over a year. And she has a child with her husband. So why would someone in I presume, monogamous relationship committed with a kid, why would this person be a good face for a brand that's about looking to date and arguably looking to hook up? Um, if I were in their shoes and saying we need to find a woman, let's even stick with the whole female empowerment thing. We need to find a woman, they should have gone younger, and they should have gone maybe not necessarily single, but maybe someone who had relationship drama as part of her celebrity, a notorious breakup that would pop up in tabloids, nothing, dangerous or violent. What I thought would have been funny, for instance, I was thinking about it while creating this video, is if they had gone to Taylor Swift, who's basically a meme at this point when it comes to relationships, because the idea is, well, she's always got to break up with the guy when she has to write the new album so that she can really put her heart into that next breakup song or looking for love track. I mean, Family Guy did a whole episode about it. I would have gone that way. I think you could have made some funny commercials and related to a younger audience. Bumble already has a reputation for being a dating app that's mostly going to be older women, 30s and 40s, due to the concept of you have to message first. A girl who's 22 doesn't want to put in that extra effort. The guys will come to her and she's okay with it. Then, I don't know, maybe it'll work out for him. Maybe it'll prove me to be wrong. But look, even the concept of empowerment, you're a dating site for men and women. Why would your marketing campaign dismiss half your customer base? Well, can't you have Serena Williams and a guy and market both sides? Like, market to women about empowerment and men about also empowerment? I don't know. The whole story just feels like it's going to end up crashing and burning. And I'm sure that the Super Bowl ad will get rave reviews by all of the woke journalists who, think that there aren't enough commercials out there telling women to be strong and independent. If I'm a guy, this is less about Serena Williams. I've already discussed why I don't think she's a good choice. But the campaign itself, if I'm a guy and I'm looking at this and they're saying, oh, Bumble, it's for strong, independent women, why would I, as a single guy, want to use your product? I don't want to be in a relationship to be challenged. I want to be with a woman who will compliment me, not confront me. And you're just telling me up front, yeah, the feminine, nice, caring women that want you to take the lead, yeah, they're probably not going to be on our site. We're here for the independent ones that don't need no man, except when they come onto our app. Then we really hope they need one. It's such bullshit. I mean, even the concept of requiring the woman to message first somehow being empowering, they've hung their hat on that for years now, but it's complete nonsense. Because even on like a Tinder that's just, if you each swipe yes to one another, you get matched, you're still in full control. You have to say you're interested in the guy and swipe accordingly in order for him to be able to message you. By requiring that she message first, you're basically telling all of your customers the way this app works is the woman has to say yes to the man twice. Once in swiping and again in messaging. It's redundant and it's nonsense. And I'm telling you guys out there, if you are looking, don't just skip Bumble. It's just one man's take on the matter. But again, the ad will be really interesting to see because, again, it's a married woman, so it's not like she's going to be using the app. So I wonder if it's actually going to be an attempt to demonstrate that this is a good product and service that you should want to use, or if they're just going to use a bunch of vague platitudes about strength and independence, repeat it over and over, show women doing things that are completely unrelated to dating, and then say, Bumble, it's for you. In fact, I'll actually say this now, since we're about a month away from the big game itself. I would not be surprised to find out if the campaign for a dating app that it allows both men and women doesn't feature a single man in any sort of proactive role. Maybe just an extra in the background. So that was the rant for Six Pack Productions. I'm Z. The channel's just kicking off, so please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let me know what you think. I don't know what the direction that this is always going to take, if it's going to be these shorter videos or any more longer freeform ones, but it's going to be a hell of a ride, and hopefully some of you guys want to come along and see what shit happens. Take care, everybody.